Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Simple English Talks. I'm so happy you're joining us today. Whether this is your first time here or you've been with us for a while, we're really glad you came. Today's topic is something every English learner needs to hear, so make sure you stick around until the end.
Hey there, everyone. Great to be back. I have to say, I'm feeling extra excited today because this topic is something I personally struggled with when I was learning. So I really hope it helps you the same way it helped me. And honestly, even fluent speakers can learn something from today's conversation.
That's so true. You know, I was talking to a friend the other day who has been studying English for 3 years, and she said, "I know so much grammar, but I still can't just talk." And I thought, wow, that is exactly what we need to talk about today. That feeling is so common, and there's a real reason behind it.
Yes, and today we're going to talk about what's actually holding back your English, not your vocabulary, not your grammar. We're going to look at the real things, the habits, the fears, the little mistakes that quietly stop you from making progress. This is going to be an honest, friendly conversation, and we think it will change the way you think about learning.
By the end of today's episode, you're going to understand what's really stopping you. And more importantly, you're going to have real, simple ways to fix it. We'll talk about 3 big blockers, common mistakes, and we'll do some practice together too. So get comfortable, maybe grab a coffee, and let's do this together.
Before we jump in, we'd love to hear from you. Write in the comments, what do you think is holding back your English right now? Is it speaking? Is it understanding fast speakers? Is it just feeling too nervous? Tell us. We read every single comment, and we love hearing from you.
And if you haven't subscribed to Simple English Talks yet, now is the perfect time. Just hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. We post new conversations regularly, and every single one is designed to help your English grow in a natural way. Now, let's get into it.
All right, let's start with the first big thing that holds people back. And this one might surprise you. It's not what most people expect.
So, the first blocker we want to talk about is fear. Specifically, the fear of making mistakes. This is honestly the number one thing I see holding learners back. They know the words, they understand the grammar, but when it's time to actually speak or write, they freeze. They think, what if I say it wrong? What if people laugh at me? And so they stay silent.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. When I was learning, I used to rehearse sentences in my head for minutes before saying them out loud. And sometimes, by the time I was ready, the moment had passed. The conversation had moved on. Has that ever happened to you? Write in the comments if you felt this way. I bet a lot of you have.
It's so common. And here's the thing. Mistakes are not the enemy. Mistakes are actually how you learn. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times. They don't stop and say, "Oh no, I fell again, I'm terrible at walking." They just get up and try again. Language learning is the same. You have to be willing to fall a little.
Exactly. And let me give you some real examples. Let's say you want to say, I am very hungry. Maybe you accidentally say, I am very hunger. That's a small mistake, but the person you're talking to will absolutely understand you. Communication happened. That's the goal. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection.
Right. And here's a simple formula to remember. Think of it this way. Meaning first, form second. What I mean is, focus on getting your idea across first. Then, over time, with practice, the correct form will come naturally. If you always wait until your English is perfect to speak, you'll wait forever. Perfect English comes from speaking imperfect English a lot.
Let's try a quick practice right now. I want you to say this sentence out loud. Don't just read it in your head, actually say it. I'm learning English and I'm proud of myself. Go ahead, say it. How did that feel? Now, say it again, but this time smile while you say it. Notice how it feels different when you say it with confidence.
So, to beat the fear of mistakes, here are 3 simple steps. First, give yourself permission to be wrong. Say to yourself, "It's okay if I make a mistake. It means I'm trying." Second, speak a little every single day, even if it's just talking to yourself in the mirror. Third, when you make a mistake, don't stop. Just keep going. Fluent speakers make mistakes all the time. They just don't let it stop them.
And here's something encouraging. Most native speakers are not judging your English. They're just happy you're trying to communicate with them. People appreciate the effort. Tell us in the comments, have you ever been too scared to speak English, even though you knew what you wanted to say? We want to hear your honest stories. You're not alone in this, and sharing it might help someone else who's reading.
Great. So the first blocker is fear of mistakes. Remember, mistakes are your teachers, not your enemies. Speak anyway. Now, let's move on to the second thing that's holding your English back. And this one is about something many learners do every single day without realizing it's a problem.
All right. The second big blocker is this. Too many learners study English instead of living it. Let me explain this with a simple analogy. Imagine 2 people running a race, but they started at different times, on different paths, with different shoes. It makes no sense to compare their positions on the track, right? Language learning is the same. Everyone starts from a different place. Everyone has different amounts of time to study. Everyone has a different mother tongue, which might be closer to or further from English.
For example, a Spanish speaker learning English might find it easier in some ways because Spanish and English share a lot of vocabulary. Words like animal, natural, important are similar. But a speaker of Japanese or Arabic is starting from a very different place. So comparing their speed or fluency makes no sense at all. You are running your